If your throat feels tight, or you feel like you're pulling something up in the back of your throat when you're singing, or your voice feels heavy, or it's even painful to sing, then chances are you are holding on to a whole lot of tension. Now, don't you worry, you're not the only one that this is happening to. Most singers have too much tension in their singing, and I'm gonna show you the best exercise to release your tension right now. Hey there, singers. My name is Lara, and I'm the owner and founder of VoxTape Studios. I used to have so much tension in singing. I was the kind of person who was just screaming songs rather than singing songs. So I had to learn how to release tension just like almost all singers do. The exercise that I'm about to show you is hands down, in my opinion, the best vocal exercise that you can do to release tension, because it doesn't just release tension in the jaw or just in the tongue or just in the neck, but all of these areas combined, which makes it just an absolute killer exercise. The exercise that I am talking about is the tunnel exercise. So what you'll need is a chair. That's why I am sitting down. You need a chair that has a back, okay? Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lean your head on the back of your chair like this. So the back of your chair is supporting your head. Now, if you don't have a chair like this, you can also lay flat on your bed and let your head hang off the edge of the bed while the edge of the bed is still supporting your head, okay? You shouldn't just like, let your head hang there without any support whatsoever, but we want to create about a 45-degree angle to the floor with our head, okay? So it's not completely down like that. It's not completely straight like this, but about a 45-degree angle to the floor. Doing this lets your neck relax, which feels really nice already, and it creates more space. The reason why this exercise is called the tunnel exercise is because you are actively creating a tunnel from down here, from, like your core, where the support to the breath basically starts, and you're creating one long tunnel all the way out through your mouth. Think of your voice and your sound as the car in a tunnel, and you don't want to touch the sides of the tunnel, right? So creating a nice and open space. And if we put the head onto this edge, whether it's a chair or your bed, doesn't really matter, then the neck muscles can relax and we can create more space. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just a couple sighs. Okay, get comfortable here. Drop your jaw. And just release, okay? We're not trying to hold on to these sighs at all. We're just releasing. I like to do that for about 30 to 60 seconds. After that, let's try this. La, la, la. So it's still not pretty at all, okay? Use the tongue. Your jaw should not be moving at all. We're isolating the tongue from the jaw. La, la, la. La, la, la. My jaw is not moving at all. La, 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 la. If there's any shakes or cracks, that is totally fine. Do you feel the openness that you are creating in your throat? Don't push for volume. There's no need to be loud. Just feel the openness. Now, after feeling this openness, we're gonna do a song that you're struggling with, where you're feeling all that tension starting to build up, right? That could be tightness, it could be heaviness, it could be pain. Whatever it is you're feeling, that's tension, okay? So I chose the song Someone Like You by Adele because it's not too difficult, but you still need to make sure that you're not building any tension, okay? So first, we're gonna do it on la la la, really, really slowly, like this. La make sure you're engaging your core. If you're not sure whether or not you're engaging your core, push in with your hands, okay? La, la, la. That feels really nice and open. Do that a couple times until everything feels nice and good. Don't push for volume, okay? There's no reason for you to be loud. After that, let's do it now on the words. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I really need to shape my lips on you to really get that sound coming out without flipping up into my head voice, okay? So do that a couple times and slowly get faster. And as soon as you're starting to feel any tension build, go back to and feel the openness, okay? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Okay, that was pretty good. I like that. I like how that feels. So if you're getting to a place where you can do it at the actual tempo and it feels good, go back to a normal position, okay? Bring your head back to neutral position, level to the, like parallel to the floor. Still feel that openness. If your diction gets a little bit slurry, that is totally fine, okay? Now, let's do exactly the same thing, but in a normal position. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. That feels so good. So open. I'm kind of like holding my jaw here to keep releasing tension. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Okay, now I'm adding just a little bit more intensity behind it and clean up the diction a little bit, make it a little bit more crisp and clean, like I would normally sing it, okay? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing, and so forth, okay? Now I can sing it freely and not, never mind, I'll find someone like you. I am hitting all the right notes, but do you hear how tight that sounds? That's how tight it feels. You. And thanks to this exercise, I can let everything open up. I can relax the neck, relax the jaw. I'm creating that open space, right? And the tongue as well by doing la, 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 la first, because that separates the jaw from the tongue. If you're still feeling tension in your tongue, go back here, okay, and stick out your tongue. Okay, you can do it on like and stick out your tongue and let your tongue relax. Make sure that when you're doing this, your tongue is round, like that, and not pointy, because that is not a relaxed tongue. A relaxed tongue is a round tongue, okay? So do this tunnel exercise. It's the best thing you can do to release tension. I know it's a little bit weird, but it works for any song, okay? It's not just an exercise like a scale. It literally works for any song. Just take the problem spots that you have in your song and do this. Lean against your chair or on the side of your bed and feel that openness. I have had hundreds of students and this exercise has worked with every single one of them without fail. So I have a feeling it's gonna work for you as well. Because releasing tension is something that you'll always have to do because it always starts creeping back into our singing, I put together a sing without tension checklist for you. There are 30 ways in this checklist for you to release tension. Yes, 30. This tunnel exercise is one of them. There's 29 more ways for you to release tension. So I highly recommend that you check out the description box below and download it. It's free, okay? You have nothing to lose. Let me know in the comments below how this tunnel exercise worked for you, if you were able to feel that openness. Once you really feel that openness, you'll see how much volume there's coming out of your throat, out of your mouth, because you're creating more space in your throat. So you won't have to push for volume anymore. It'll just just happen automatically, which is a really nice byproduct of releasing tension. Thank you so much for doing this exercise with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if this exercise has helped you, and don't forget to subscribe to get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for singing with me, and I'll see you next time.